reflect on the way I've been teaching, because right now I feel like I do all these awesome things in my classroom, but now I have a chance to really look more in depth about it and use more of these science and engineering practices that I thought I was doing well, and now I'm like, oh wow, there's so much more you can do with them. And it's nice to have that time and space to work with other people and being able to reflect on improving the way that I'm teaching my students, and hopefully they'll get as much out of it as I am.
So I have found this experience really valuable because it's allowed me to work with a lot of very passionate, like-minded individuals, teachers who've really inspired me and kind of allowed me to push my teaching further. I've also really enjoyed having the opportunity to become a student again and work through problems and struggle so that I'm once again in my students' shoes and I'm able to kind of empathize and feel what they would be struggling with, and then I can come up with strategies and work together with the fellow teachers to come up with ways to help them through the problems.
One of the things I found in this profession making changes, you kind of wonder, how did this lesson go? What was my focus? Why did I make that change? And what I've gotten out of this program is help with that. We spend a lot of time thinking about changes in education, about changes we'll all be making, and that thought process, learning to go through that thought process, getting help with that, with the films of my lesson, having other teachers look at my teaching and make suggestions, has, I've noticed, accelerated the pace at which I can learn from changes I make in my practice. And I'm very excited for the continued growth from that acceleration.
Excitement. Every time I leave here, I go back to my school site and I'm talking to my two co-teachers, and they're ready to jump on board with what we've been learning here. And so not only do I get the excitement of working here with these wonderful, thoughtful other teachers, but I get to take it back to my site and work at my site with it too.
I've really enjoyed being a part of the Noise program because it's allowed me to have time to think about my own teaching practices and improve and reflect and get feedback from others in the program on how to be a better teacher overall.
The thing I've enjoyed the most is really thinking about the way students think and process math. And it's just been really great to collaborate with other people and hear the way that they think about this. I think it's really made me look at my students differently and made me think about what do they really understand, or what possible misconceptions might they have. It really has made me think about the types of problems that I want to assign my students and how I want to push their thinking further.
I'm really thankful for the opportunity to get time to sit down and read through the NGSS and look at the practices and try to figure out how I'm going to put them in my classroom with the help of many other teachers.
So now when I'm in the classroom and I listen to a student and hear what they're thinking about, I stop and pause to really investigate and question them more so I can delve in and really know what they're thinking.
What I appreciate most about the Noise Fellowship is that it does a great job of reminding me that our job is not only about teaching content, but also about teaching the deeper skills that result in student success later in life.
So being part of this amazing experience has given me an opportunity to reveal so much more that I need to learn about my own understanding of mathematics and my own thought processes and my own problem-solving techniques. It's through that I now know that the direction that I need to take myself so that I can help my students explore their own understanding of mathematics and help them grow in line with our Common Core standards. It's a huge task, but I'm super excited to take on the task and grow along with my students.